Flosstube. This is Bonnie with curlygirlcrafter, and I'm in Colorado. It is October 25th, Monday, 2021. Flosstube number 9. I think I forgot to say that in my last video what the number was, but who really counts? Just more for us, right? It's been 3 weeks since my last video. I have been really busy, so I just couldn't get to it. I've been traveling. I've been in southern Colorado, down in Alamosa, Pueblo, Colorado Springs, that whole area. It's really busy this time of year for my job, traveling as sales rep for fabric. Usually we have quilt market this time of year in Houston, and it was canceled, so there's a lot going on to get out there and show everybody the new fabric. So it's been kind of busy, and this next week I'm kind of working local, and then the next week I'm going to be up in Rapid City, so it's all fun. It's all fun. Okay, so what else has been going on? I want to say thank you to the Contented Stitcher, Kim. She gave me a shout out on her channel. I very much appreciate her. If you have not been to her channel, please go visit her channel. She is such eye candy in every little inch of her room that she sits in. There are samplers and cross stitch projects all over in there, and everything is so beautiful, and she stitches so fast. So check her out. And I want to say thank you to everybody for your recommendations for a finishing person to watch. The Twisted Stitcher Vanna Pfeiffer is who pretty much everyone recommended. So I have not had a chance to go watch any of her videos, but I am, because I have things to finish up that I'd like to get finished for full finishes. So I'm gonna definitely gonna go check her out and watch some of her videos that you guys, because everybody was recommending her, so she must be amazing. So I'm excited to go watch Vanna over there at the Twisted Stitcher. So I'll just go ahead and start. I have lots of things to share and show. The most amazing thing, I'm sure you are aware of the great floss drop trade. Okay, you guys, this is what I've gotten in the past 3 weeks. Most of this came in the first week and a half that I posted on Instagram that I had mine. I still have some left. If anybody wants to trade that hasn't traded, I'm on Instagram, the same handle, the curlygirlcrafter. Love to trade with you. I'm going to share a couple here and there because they are all amazing. I mean, everybody sent cards and did such lovely things. Look at this sweet little ballerina girl. I just got this one the other day. This one came from Texas, from Felicia, but aren't they sweet? So I just think, and she put on the back color, number, name, so she left some spots for that. This has been so much fun. It's like having all these little pen pal ladies that I just find amazing, and I'm trying not to take up too much time with these. I just might show a few here and there, sprinkle them in as we go. This one's from Oregon. Look at this sweet little glossine bag. She put these in with a little note saying thank you. Oh, there's a truck. They're replacing railroad ties in the back of our house back here on the railroad tracks. They're kind of noisy. We live on a railroad tracks, and it's actually really fun because the train never goes fast. It's always super slow, and we love it. We love it. Look at these. The nest. How sweet are the birds? I'm sorry, my dog is having a fit because there's trucks back there. This is from Linda, aka Van Mom. I'm gonna have to go check her out. I need to get on and check all these people out. But sorry, this is Crinkle Crinkle. Oops. Okay, Apollo, you need to settle down. Yes, you need to settle down. Do you need a cookie? Okay, let's give Apollo a cookie, and he can say hi. No, just mind your manners. Come on up here. There you go. All right. It's my buddy. It's my buddy. You just came for a cookie. That's all you came for. Okay. Away with you. Earlier I came home from work and my son was here I couldn't find him. Usually he greets me at the door and he wasn't here. And I'm like, where's he? We were looking everywhere. Well, somehow he got locked out in the garage. So he was just sitting out there. I don't know what he was doing. Look at this pretty butterfly card. This is from Carlene in Texas. A lot of things came from Texas. Oh, these are one of my favorites. Look at these. How fun. She took her floss and made a heart. I mean, and then notes. Everybody wrote sweet notes and said thank you. And it's just been so much fun. I just sent some more out today. I went to the post office and went up to Canada. So this one's from Helen, and she is in Ashland, Colorado. I'm not sure. Look at this. She sent me some DMC. Always love that. And a nice note. Pretty card. Look at this kitty. Teddy, aka Tedward. So cute. Everybody is so nice. It's been so much fun. And I'm sure Michelle over at GBG, Mama loves you, GB. Let's add an extra letter to that. She's really got us all going on this, doesn't she? And this is from Ramona, and she's in Tennessee. Look at this. And if I'm not mistaken, I think, I can't remember, one of these, of course, oh yeah, I have sunglasses. I went to the eye doctor today too. Told him I can't see. He gave me progressive contacts. I said, I still can't see. I still can't see. And he gave me some. I thought my dog was into something. He usually is. I don't know what I was saying about these cards. I think that, oh yeah, here, she told me. I made the sampler a few years ago about my father and his family home in upstate New York. Happy stitching. So it looks like there's family names on here, and it's probably a farm in upstate New York. So fun. I just think that's so neat to do a family sampler like that. I'm not sure what I would put on mine. I'm all over the place. Okay, I'll show one more and then we'll move on, and I'll just try to intersperse these like I said. I keep getting these messages. Okay. This one is from Massachusetts. And these are very fallish. Look at those. And she sent me a fun pumpkin sticker. This is from, I'm sorry, I can't read her name. Woodhands. Oh, Deb. That's her name, Deb. Okay, I'm gonna move on now. And like I said, there's a whole box full, so I will just try to, I'm trying to put these back so I don't get them separated. Okay, and I'm gonna try not to have this video be so long because I haven't talked to you guys in 3 weeks, and so, you know, you think I don't talk to anybody. Oh my gosh, somebody keeps texting me. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, let's get moving on. So I did a fair amount of stitching. I had needles this time while I was traveling, so that was good. I don't have any full finishes or any finishes for stitching, so I'm just gonna share what I have. I've been trying to work on Halloween stuff all month. This is my project bag. Oops, I showed the chart. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is Olga's Autumn Stocking. And I started this, I think, at the beginning of the month. Where's my, oh, excuse me a second. I'm gonna get my project book so I can tell you the details because I can't remember everything. I like to keep my stuff in here. I write it all down every time I start one so I can have the information. Okay, so this is, this is on 18 count walnut vintage from Needle Arts. I used the Culver DMC with a few weeks dye works thrown in. So I've got, look at my pumpkin. I got a good start on that pumpkin. This is 18 count, and when I first started working on this, I was like, oh gosh, 18 count, because I'm an Ada stitcher. Can't see really like. So I started down here with this little pumpkin guy. Love what it looks like. I'm kind of getting sad. This is the last week for Halloween, and I really like to stitch in the season. So I have to show you my fun scissors, of course. Okay, you guys. So I have the scissors to show you that beat all scissors. I have a pair of these. This pair isn't mine. I ordered in a couple extra pair to put in my Etsy shop because these scissors, when I saw these, I had to have them. Look at these. These scissors are the best. Not only can you use them as a weapon, they're really sharp and they cut. I use them to cut batting, layers of fabric. They work really well on Ada. They're 10-inch shears and they're awesome. I love them. So anyway, like, these are awesome. I'm gonna put them in my shop. I just bought a couple extra pair to put in there in case somebody was like me, and if you're a scissor freak, you're gonna want them. I saw them somewhere and I'm like, I have to have those. So they come in a nice box too if you need them for a gift. But I only got a couple pairs, so if people are really interested, I can order more in. But, okay, so here's my DMC with a few weeks dye works in here. This is for Olga's stocking. I'm loving this project. Obviously, I'm not going to finish it before Halloween because I'm a slow stitcher. You guys know that if you've been watching me. Thanks for everyone for joining me and spending your time with me, by the way. In case I didn't say that at the beginning. I just gotta start rambling and I'm not sure if I've said anything. So again, there's where I'm at. I use a lap stand because I don't like to hold things. My hands get tight and, you know, arthritis in there. So I like to double stitch up top to bottom. Love my lap stands. I have got these back in stock. I was out of them. They are back in stock in my shop. If you're looking for them, you get 3 hoops. I have several of them and I interchange them all, but I love them. It really does not put very much stress on your hands holding up that hoop, and I like to hoop because it spreads those holes so I can see really well. Okay, let's move on to, I have a Mad for Plaid bag from Fat Quarter Shop. This is my zebra Mary Catherine Harris, 1873. Oh, there's the pattern picture. I'm using the called for DMCs. Looks like I need to get some more of that black. Whoops. I'm just gonna not, oh, I'll let it sit there. Okay, so here's my scissors in here. I thought these looked very zebra-y, so I put those in here. I've made some progress on this. This is my after dinner stitch. It's fun to work on. This count. I love this fabric too, by the way. Where's my book? Mary Catherine, let's see. It's 18 count, picture this plus, oak and Ada. It's 2 strands over 1, but I'm really liking that. It's fun, very fun. And I bought some zebra fabric that I ran across recently. So I have that in here. Maybe I'll use it to finish something, to make a finish. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch Vana and see about that. Okay. Oh, it's kind of warm in here. It's like 75 or something like that here in Colorado today, which I'm thankful for the great fall we've been having, but it's kind of warm. Okay, next project. I did not make this project bag, but I love it. I adore it. Okay, this project's been in timeout because it's Bearing Gifts from Kathy Barrick, which I love Kathy Barrick patterns. I think she's my favorite. I think she might be my favorite. And so I started this. This is a 14 count 14 count vintage oat Ada Zweigart. I'm using the called for DMC, and I tried 3 strands. I'll just use this. 3 strands over 1. Now, I am not a fan of doing 3 strands over 1. I struggle I just struggle, and I don't want to struggle. So I like the coverage very much, and I love this project. Can't wait to make more progress. But I took it back out of timeout and thought, okay, just keep going, Bonnie, just keep going. So I kind of outlined the dress and got myself situated, and I have made a counting error. With her, she's too far over, I think is what it was. But I figured out how I'm going to fix it, and it's not a problem. You won't even know. So I can't explain how it is at the moment, but I've got it figured out. And so I just kept going, and I'm gonna keep going. I'll continue to work on this one. I need to finish the squirrel body. I ran out of thread and didn't thread back up. And also up in here, I think I've missed a couple threads too. A couple stitches I need to finish up. So I love this. I'm going to continue to work on this. I'd like to finish, this is one I would like to have finished over this next month. So this will be a priority, I guess, unless I get frustrated again, but hopefully I don't. I'm just not a fan of over 3. I won't do it again. Well, never say never. I'm going to probably not do it again. I'm using the called for DMCs. There they are. And I have some fun pink scissors in here, of course, to share those with you guys. Because you know how I love my scissors. Okay, and I said that was 14 count. All right, so I worked on that. Took it out of time. We made up. We were fighting, but we've made up. Okay. Oh, you guys. This is cross stitcher's worst nightmare. I've miscounted again. This is Midnight Watch by Blackbird Designs. Love this, absolutely love this. They also have a quilt pattern that's very similar. I always show it because I think it's amazing. Okay, so I think I'm using the called for DMCs on this. Look, those colors are pretty. Important things, my scissors. Aren't those fun? This is a 14 count Ada vintage taupe. Now, here's my progress. It's been very fun to work on. Love it. However, I do not have enough fabric to finish this on the bottom. When I figured out the cutting of my Ada, I based it off of 18 count. This is a 14 count. I guess I was thinking it was an 18 count. I don't know where my head was. Who knows? So every cross stitcher's nightmare, right? Well, I'm probably gonna bring it down some more. I think what I'm gonna do, and I haven't counted this all out completely, but I'm probably going to leave off the bottom of this. I don't know. I'm not a fan of restitching stuff, let me just tell you. I'm also that way with my quilting. I don't like to use the seam ripper. I don't like to take apart. I don't like to unstitch. I don't like to redo. Who does, right? I mean, I'm having fun working on it. So I'm definitely a process stitcher. I'm a process quilter. That's what counts to me, is the process. If I never finish stuff, you know, it is what it is. So I think I'm just going to keep going with it and figure something out. I know I can gain a couple rows by moving some stuff up a little bit. So we'll see. Yeah, my nightmare. I was just stitching along, and I stopped stitching when I figured out that I had a problem, because I was like, okay, I got to mentally think about it for a while. You know, you just have to, because I started getting to the bottom. I'm like, surely I must almost be done. And I started counting, you know, and I'm like, we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. So we'll have to see how that goes, but it's okay. You know, it's the last week to work on Halloween stuff for me anyway, because I'm a seasonal stitcher. and quilter. So, you know, maybe I won't work on it anymore this year. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about, with my plans, I've heard that some people do this. I have two new starts. I do have kind of a finish I forgot about. This is a project bag I made. Look at the Santas. He's camping. People that will stitch on like the 30th or the 31st of the month, like stitch like fall or Halloween stuff. I think I want to do that, and I might not start until January 1st, but like on the 4th of the month I could stitch patriotic. On the, well, I don't really have any Valentine-y stuff, although I guess I could start something. The 25th I could do Christmas. The 30th or the 31st I could do Halloween or fallish. I don't know. I've heard other people talk about, but I don't know who, because I watch so many YouTube videos that who knows. Okay, so I have 2 new starts, and I do have kind of one finished. I got this book. It's called Modern Folk Art Cross Stitch, and there are folk art type motifs in here. A lot of them. Let me show you the back. Look at the little coin purses. Aren't they pretty on the black Ada? I think they turned out really pretty. Not all of them have completed pictures of the project, I guess is what I want to say. They just give you the chart. And so I'm doing a few of those. Look at this, isn't that cute? I just thought I'd show you a couple things that are in here real quick. Look at these. Aren't those fun? So that's kind of what's in this book. But I found a couple motifs that I needed to stitch for a gift for a friend. And look at this. This is cute too. So I'm stitching 2 motifs. Like I said, there's no picture, but I have the completed item. So this is the one I stitched. And I think I know what I'm going to do with it. I think I'm going to put it under a paperweight. Hello from Liz Matthews made the butterfly cloche chart, and she took one of the butterflies and stitched it and put it under a paperweight, and it was beautiful. And at the time I couldn't find the rectangle ones that she used because I was going to do the butterflies, so I only found round ones on I think I got them off Amazon or Etsy, I can't remember. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So there's the first one, and then the second one I've made a small start on, and here it is. So just a small little start, but I'll show you what it's gonna look like when it's finished, is this little motif right here. So it's kind of a fun look. I like it. I was just looking for something, some little tiny doodad things that I could stitch up quick to put under there, and they couldn't be very big because, and these are done on an 18 count white Ada is all. Nothing special. And then I just picked, I'm not using all the called for colors, but some of them are called for. DMC. Oh, and I must share my scissors with you. Of course, aren't they fun? Okay. Let's see here. Let's show a couple more floss drop envelopes maybe real quick. I'm trying to keep these all organized. This one lovely gal, Michelle in Land O'Lakes, Florida. Look how sweet she was. She wrapped it all up in bubble wrap, wrote me a nice little note. But look, she put it in a little gauze bag with some DMC. And her floss drops are adorable. They're Heloise's Housekeeping Hints. Look how cute. And on the back, she does have an Instagram account, snicoles315. And there's look, she really fancied up the back of hers. Thought they were cute. They're all cute. They're all so fun. Okay, so those were hers. I kept them in the respective envelopes, hoping I could maybe tell you something about each of them, but it's getting harder and harder to keep track of everybody's because so many have come. Okay, look at these pretty flowers. These are from Edwina from Minnesota, Red Wing, Minnesota. Now somebody I've traded twice with. I hope I remember which lady it was. She's like, I got some new ones. Do you want to trade again? I'm like, of course. Let's trade again. Diana Short. I don't know if I should be saying your guys' last names. She's in Massachusetts. Look at the mermaid. She sent this adorable bear little thing, little sticker at the forest. I don't know if it's a, yeah, it is a sticker. Look at these. This is quilted. I don't know if she made this or not. Okay. Apollo, that is not yours. Give it to me. No. He likes to steal the laundry. It's a cleaning rag. You're a bad puppy. Yes, you. Okay. Let's just share a couple more. This is from Michelle in Texas. See, we had a lot of, I got a lot from Texas. Pretty card. Look at this little guy. My friend has doxies too. Cute, huh? Gosh, it's so bright. Well, I have this light on it. I don't know, maybe I should turn it off. You know, it's either light, excuse me, light or dark. Let me see if I should turn it off. Is that better? Maybe that's better. Oh, I better turn that off. Okay. Okay, so that's just a few more. Oh, there's just so many, you guys. This one's from Plano, Texas. This is Mary. Look at these pretty flowers. Aren't those gorgeous? Trying to move along here. Another one from Texas. Oh, these are so fun. Okay, this really struck a chord with me right to my heart. You know how I am about scissors. Look, they're like vintage scissors. Yes, please, and thank you. Love those. I just want to know if those scissors are hers, because if they are, I need to know where she got those. These are from Kristen in Needham, Massachusetts. And these are adorable. She has them all taped up with pretty bee tape. Look at these. So pretty. I'm gonna have to look her up too. I'm gonna go through, I haven't had time. It takes so much to keep track of who you've mailed to and who you haven't, and trying to, oh, Kristen Toole. She's the one I sent to. I traded twice with her. I think I already showed one of hers. Oh, I'm sure of it. Here's her other ones though. I did show her other ones. And she taped them up with this pretty tape. Love is love is love. It's a little cross stitch project. I'm gonna guess she made it. But she was so cute. You wanna trade again? I'm like, yes, let's trade again. This one's from Texas, Cypress, Texas. Look, fun card. Hello. Oh, these are adorable. Look at this. A stitched piece that she has. And everybody said, oh, this is so fun. This is so fun. I'm having the best time doing this. Everybody was saying that. Trixie Tricycle. She has a floss too. And she sent a little note. And this is her on her channel. I think that's her when she was little. And then this is, I believe, in Seattle, I think, where the bridge runs into the building and they just cut a hole in the building and kept going. If you watch her YouTube, she explains that about the photo, which is really cool. I'll try to link these all below in case you need to. Okay, let's move on to something different. Okay, so I've got some haul, a bit of haul. I don't know if I showed this one last week or last time or not. This is Luminous Fiber Arts. Boohoo. This is one of their new ones that was just released. Boohoo. Oh, that was so cute. Of course, you know, I'm just thinking I'm going to get everything done before Halloween. Well, yeah, Halloween's this week. But I just think it's adorable. Got this new one from Kathy Barrick. One of her new ones. I know you guys have all seen these. Another one from Kathy Barrick. This big drum. Look at that house. I'm really excited about that. I love Kathy's work. I love her stuff. Hello from Liz Matthews. Love her stuff. That's a new one too. I think this is a new release, or did I just come across it and loved it? Regardless, it's adorable. And then I don't know. I bought these two from Nora Corbett, and I was intrigued by these. Okay, the one that caught my eye was the pink house, because I love pink, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'd like to stitch a bunch of pink. And then when I was on there, I'm like, well, I guess if I'm going to do a pink one, I should do a turquoise one. So I got the turquoise one, but I feel like I need 3. So I feel like I need to add one to this. Don't you think 2 is awkward? I feel like I need a 3rd one someday. Okay, so that's my cross stitch haul. And while we're on haul, I have more haul, but I'll show you that in a minute. I'm going to move on to some quilting stuff. I'm going to show you a couple previous quilts that I have done for Halloween. Here we go. This is called Happy Jacks. And shoot, I forgot to try to pull the pattern for this. If you're interested, let me know, and I will see if I can find it. Just put it in the comments. I read every single comment, and I try to comment on everybody else's comment. So if you have any questions, please just let me know. So this is a previous finish. Happy Jacks. They're pieced pumpkins, and then the faces are done up with raw edge applique, and it has a fabulous flannel back. Okay, and then this is one of the first quilts I made a long time ago. This is called a row by row quilt, and basically it's just fun Halloween fabrics that are put together in a row. Let me turn it this way. Okay. This one's really long. So seriously, if you just have a collection of fabrics that you love, just cut them in like 6-inch strips and sew them all together and put a border on. Or don't add a border if you don't want to. It's very simple, but it's fun. It's fun for Halloween. And then this one, I think I just made this one up myself. There isn't a pattern for this. I just kind of made it up. It does have some wool applique in the corners. Well, this is not wool, that's homespun. The moon is wool. And I have a couple on the bottom I'll show you. People ask me all the time, do you wash stuff with wool? Yes. If it's hand dyed, it's already been pre-shrunk. It's not going to shrink again. I wash it in cold and just let it air dry. It's fine. You can wash wool, it's not a problem. Oh, the candy corn down the bottom, and there's a pumpkin over here on the right. So those are 2 previous finishes from a while ago. And then I finally got my Halloween quilt quilted. Very excited about this little guy. But I have a fun little, oh, darn it, I keep hitting the fan. I have a fun little story about this one. So here's the quilt. It's all quilted. I just meandered it. Fun Halloween fabrics. My friend and I went to Estes Park which is in the mountains, about 45 minutes from my house here west. And we go every year, at least once a year, on a quilting retreat. And we always take, you know, our most recent finished quilt so we can snuggle with and put it on the bed and make it feel homey. Well, I had this one on my bed and I turned out my light and some of the fabrics are glow in the dark and I had no clue that they were. It was really fun. So I had to call her over and I'm calling her, Lynette, and she's like, what? I'm like, look at these fabrics, they glow in the dark. So that was super fun. And we had such a good time up there sewing. We go for like 3 nights and we saw elk, we saw turkeys. Okay, so I'm gonna insert some photos here of the elk that we saw. It's rut season for elk and they get pretty aggressive. So you have to leave them alone. You should leave them alone anyway. But, so they're mating this time of year and the bulls are trying to collect their harem and they fight over them. But this whole herd, and there were 3 bulls and I don't know how many cows there were, quite a few. And they hung out by our cabin all weekend long. So it was amazing. And then the turkeys, I love the turkeys, you guys know that. But I'm gonna insert a couple pictures just so you can see how pretty it was. And we had so much fun. So I want to show you what else. That pattern of that Halloween quilt that I just showed you is out of this book called Sweater Weather. And real quick, I'll show you their version is a light version. And I kind of did a dark version. My daughter and I both did a dark version together. So that was fun. I showed this to you guys before, pieced together. I also did this on the retreat. I pieced this little, what are these? These are like shot cottons together to make this funky quilt. And I bought it as a kit and I have so much fabric left over. So I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make a second one, give one to each of my boys for Christmas, or make this one bigger. I don't know. It was really fun to make. The pattern was in a magazine. It's like a floating 9-patch, I guess you would call it. So there was that. The other thing that I got pieced is this quilt called Abacus. And this one, I was surprised how much I love this one. I had had the strips done for a long time and finally got them all together. But it's so pretty. Look at this. Isn't this fun? It's so hard to show quilts on here. And I think I'm gonna probably use this for the backing, but I haven't decided for sure yet. Oh shoot, I was gonna show you guys another quilt that I'm thinking of quilting. I probably won't get to it. Anyway, okay, let's move on. The other thing that I worked on while we were gone is this quilt. Whoop, upside down. Autumn Acres from Riley Blake from Janet Wicker Frisch. And so I worked on a couple of the blocks. I didn't get the whole thing together. So I have this block finished. And I have this one. If you guys are looking for any of this fabric, I have a couple fat quarter bundles on my Etsy shop. I think it's really fun fabric. I have this one together. And let's see, I have it upside down. So it's sewing motifs, but with the Halloween flair, which I think is super fun. And so I have this block together. So that was fun to work on. She worked on several things and got several things finished up. So plans, like I said, this is the last week for me to probably stitch Halloween stuff. So I'd like to work on the couple things I've started. And then I'm going to pull out some stuff for that is just fall and maybe some Thanksgiving stuff because I have some turkey stuff. I love turkeys. They're just so fun. And so I'll probably pull some stuff out for that because now we're kind of getting into just that season. Look at this fun card. These are floss drops. These are gorgeous too. They're all gorgeous. Look at this pretty picture of the sun coming through the trees. We had so much fun in Nestus Park. The weather was beautiful. Look at that. Oh, a trip to... Anyway, I think that's all I have for you today. And I'm sorry I was gone for 3 weeks, but it's been busy. I'll try not to be gone for 3 weeks because then I feel like I just have too much and then I get all panicky and skip everything. I mean, this video is only at 40 minutes, but I don't like it to be too long. And I guess I could show you a couple more of these. So if you don't want to watch, look at this little card. Isn't that sweet? Oh, look at these. So cute. Whoops! It's going to be so much fun to use all these. One of these in here, somebody did a tribute to their grandmother, and I think it was their grandmother. I don't know. I've opened so many of these. Look at this pretty card. I mean, my goodness. This is from Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where my sister lives. Oh, look. It's a sheep with a bee scap. So cute. Yes, I was born in Cincinnati, so I shouldn't say that, huh? But that's where my sister lives. And, oh gosh. I don't know, where's this one from? Oh, Iowa. Quilty card. Look at these. Oh, a little spool of thread. I feel like I've just rushed through everything. This is from Overland Park, Kansas. That's part of, I know Overland's not part of my territory, but Kansas, part of the western Kansas is. Fun Halloween card. Oh, this is the one. My cards have a picture of my great grandma who was an avid stitcher, quilter, and baker. She would have loved this. I thought that was fun. And so there's a picture of her there. I love those. Those are one of the first ones I got. Very sweet. This one's from Arizona. Sun Lakes, Arizona. Julie. Just a note. Super cute. Oh, yeah. Look. Anything sewing motif, you know, we're all gonna love. I really would like to. Oh, I'm almost done. These are from Bedford. Oh, look at this. Texas. She had two. I'm sorry about my dog barking. Looks like there's a picture of a cross stitch and then also a picture of a Sunbonnet Sue quilt. Apollo Touch. So we can get him to stop. He thinks if he comes in here, I'll give him something. He's standing here. What are you doing, buddy? You need to stop barking. You're disrupting me. I already can't concentrate. Okay, these are from Tanya, Riverside, California. Look, these are adorable. Look at these little, look. I love that. Love, love, love it. One more, Apple Valley, California. I've only had a couple from, oh, this is from Cheryl. You know what, Cheryl? I don't know if you watch my channel, but I think you accidentally sent me two because you sent me another beautiful card and it's got the same ones in it. I don't think you realized you sent it to me. I'll have to send you some more. And that's all I have. So I hope everybody is well and take care. I don't know anything interesting. I've just been working a lot. So I feel like I haven't really talked to you. I will try not to stay away for so long, and please be kind to each other and be kind to yourselves. Our world can use some more kindness. Thanks for joining me as always. And if you have any questions, please put them below, and have a good time stitching. Have fun. Bye.